Hello, this is by Felicia. I just wanted to make a couple quick notes while I'm playing with builds. I haven't tested it yet, but I noticed something cool around the cooldowns. So first, my set is Feasting Baron 4-piece, duration of loss of control and increased damage for that duration, and Vithu's Urge, duration of beneficial effects. So my whole build is designed around buffing myself, the enemy losing control, and me doing more damage. So during the fight, I need sustain. I need to stay alive. So I have a shield as my shroud. Oh, I'll show you my skills. So Skewer gives me knockup and stun and 2 charges of it. So I can make them lose control for a long time. Plus increased damage 4 seconds, so that'll increase with my Feasting Baron. My Vithu's Urge. And then Shroud of Night is my sustain. It'll give me a shield for 8 seconds, plus the buff time, plus the additional 40% on the essence. Then for sustain, Swarm of Bats with healing 30%. I don't have another essence so that it stays at 8 seconds. It stays out longer. It follows the enemies. I don't have to worry about it. 4 slots, an empty slot right now. I put Abomination to put the duration. I'm going to check that out. I've used Sanguinate, Siphon Blood, maybe with an essence on it. Transfusion, usually just in PvP. But I'm going to try Abomination. But for this video, the cool note around the cooldowns. So I need sustain. I have shield. I pop it. You'll notice a purple shield around my character and a 20-second cooldown timer. Every 2 seconds a shield will pop. You'll notice my summon also has the shield. Any party members will also have the shield. It's 12 seconds. So at 8 seconds, I pop my bats. At the same time that the shield starts going away, my bats are healing me. At the same time that the bats stop healing me, my shield is back up. Perfect cooldown. I can always have some form of sustain during combat. Bats are back up in plenty of time for the shield to hit 8 seconds. Got the bats back up. Shield's back up at the same time that the bats go away. But let's say that that's too much shield. I'm not doing enough damage. I'm trying to run through and I'm strong enough. I don't need that much sustain. The bats will still heal me, so I don't have to rely on potions. I can just change one inheritance from shield to primary attack. Now every other attack will do an additional attack, and the cooldown changes. So it's not a 20-second cooldown anymore. I don't have to worry about playing around the 20-second cooldown with the Swarm of Bats. I can hit Swarm of Bats whenever I want. I can Skewer whenever I want. You'll notice when I hit Shroud of Night, I'll get a purple buff and a 12-second cooldown. And because of both increased durations, you'll see the purple smoke around me will stay all the way through until 0 seconds. And then I can hit it while it's still up, and it never went away. So I can perfectly have an additional attack doing additional damage on top of my Skewer, additional damage on top of the bats, also doing damage and sustaining me, and then maybe Abomination for in between, or who knows what else I'll do with that. But then I can switch it to the shield if I need more sustain, and it'll still play around the healing cooldown. So thought that was cool. Gonna repeat it at 420. Thanks.